built into a self-contained truck bed camper, and it's had all of its mechanical issues and its electrical issues corrected, which went on for years. But anyhow, if you come up here, you can see how we fixed all those problems.
Dale, where's the rest of your truck?
This is it. It's the frame was cut underneath the cab, and then the cab went away. Then it was cut here and bent and formed, and had the tongue welded on to make it a simple trailer. Up here, this has two 20-pound propane tanks in it. So there's more propane in here than I'll ever use on a trip. Spare tire. This cable runs up to a 100-watt solar panel on the roof. And inside the compartment here is a 100-amp-hour AGM battery, a charger, power inverter. Everything's set up in there power-wise. And if I need a generator or shore power, open the gas door and you can plug in a power cord here. That gives you power for the battery charger. It gives you direct 110 volts inside to work with. This box back here is an old rifle case, so I simply bolted it on. The paint's blistered off because it's been a brutal winter, but it gives me lockable dry storage. I can padlock it, plus I've got the original locks on it that I can use. But it gives me a place for extension cords, extra paper towels, toilet paper, whatever I need to put multiples of and not take up space inside. And then inside, we have a bed down the center, which is a foam pad. And we have running water. This is USB rechargeable. This compartment stores a water bottle. This tube would go into it when it's full. Gives me 7 gallons of fresh water. Plus I can take it out and set it out here if I need to use that particular spigot.
Mm-hmm.
And then on this side, we have, let me get around here. This is what I use as my sink. It's an 8-quart pot with a lid. And I can wash dishes in here, you know, small. I don't use much, so I don't need a big sink. I can take it also out of here. It lifts directly out. I can come out here and do dishes if I want to, but if it's bad weather, I can do anything I need to on the inside. I can cook, I can do dishes, whatever. And then this is an old butcher block table that I fitted in here. It is hinged, so if I can't access these doors, I can access everything through here. And the stove's mounted permanent. That's also used as a heater. I have a homemade heater unit that I set up there. Let me crawl up in here. In here we have all of my dishes are tucked away in there. Coffee pot, cutting board, everything I need. I don't need any more than that as far as the kitchen. And this is, of course, the dog's bed. We'll get to that. In here is storage for my boots when I get in here. I can take them off, keep them out of the wet weather, or any additional stuff I need. This is, again, is where the battery is. And I have all the power controls here. It's sitting at 13 volts right now. It's got the solar controller. And we've got a light, so at nighttime it's like right in my face, handy. And up here, this fan, it's not plugged in right now, but I can maneuver it anywhere I want in here, and it's got a variable speed on it, so I can set the speed. And this little doodad is a 12 volt or 110 tiny refrigerator. It's it'll hold a 6-pack of beer, and that's about it, but it's good for condiments. Once you open them up, you can keep things fresh in there.
Right.
And then, of course, a bungee cord paper towel holder. Holder for odds and ends. These are just little trays velcroed to the carpet in here. So glasses, comb, whatever you need, empty your pockets into them. And then on this side, this is my dog's bed up here. I'm 6'2", and this truck bed is 6 feet, but I make it work. It's not an issue. My dog is probably, I don't know, he's probably 80 pounds. He's a big Dutch Shepherd. He sleeps up here on top of this little bed. And that's his space at night. And he doesn't mind it. He maneuvers around up there. He used to sleep at my feet, and that was a little crowded. So, put this away. In here is, this is all my food storage up here, bathroom stuff, medical stuff, anything I might need in this section. These are a couple of ice chests that go along with this fridge. Those two items, and I'm good with food for cold storage. Down here, this is that little heater element I made up. And it's a little strange looking. It goes this way. I don't know if you can see this, Jen, but inside is a soup can. It's suspended by a couple of little tent pegs. It has holes drilled through it. And the outside piece is a stainless steel dish strainer from Walmart for like $3. So you put that up here on top of the stove, and it heats up and it radiates the heat through here rather than just going straight up to the roof.
Right. And you made that?
Yeah, just bits and pieces. But it gets the job done. I've spent winter nights in here and it's not been a problem. So, and then this is a pitcher. It's like a restaurant supply or a hospital pitcher. It's super thick, heavy stainless steel. And I can put this on the stove and boil water in here and grab this handle and it's not hot. It's the weirdest thing. But I can also take it out and hang it over a campfire. I just put wire on it.
Nice.
So that kind of serves me for hot water. And up here is a carbon monoxide detector. Just some odds and ends patches. I've got a thing for collecting weird Velcro patches. So there's that. And there's another 12-volt light up here. They're just old RV lights from a motorhome. And the lanyard right there by your face. That makes it so much easier to close that hatch when you're inside. You just simply grab it and pull down. You're not grabbing cold metal or sharp metal because there is no handle on the inside of that shell. And let's see, the tailgate is like very dented up from the life that this truck went through. So I had a gray water tank from a travel trailer, and I cut a big section out of it and left the lip on it to go over here. So now everything here is smooth, flat, solid, easier on the knees and the butt getting in and out.
Yeah. And a nice flat surface for...
Yeah, it's flat, it's level, and I got my little cheater level that I use. I was telling her I don't level the trailer or the Jeep that pulls it. I level my countertop in here both ways so that my eggs stay centered in the skillet.
What are you saying?
I saw that egg this afternoon. And in here, underneath, I've got a lot of horses, but I also have an old horse trailer that I took the mats out of. So I cut the rubber mats to fit in here. So I've got this probably 3/8 inch thick, heavy duty rubber mat throughout the whole truck bed. So it insulates and it also gets rid of those uneven ribs.
The ridges, yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Dale, thanks so much for showing us your tin can cabin. I want to just zoom in to show everybody. It is official.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to build something like this, my suggestion is whatever you're towing with, get a trailer, a truck bed trailer like this, with the wheel width that matches your vehicle, your tow vehicle, so it'll track. If you get a full-size truck bed and you're pulling it behind your Toyota,
yeah,
it's going to be much wider and it's going to track different, and then you run the risk in the back roads or in the woods of hitting stuff.
Popping and
because it's not following your vehicle exactly.
Gotcha.
And this cost, I think, a lot of this stuff I had from other projects and different things. I spent probably, including all 3 new tires, just over $500 to
Wow.
put this together. And the truck bed trailer alone I bought, what, 15, 20 years ago for $200. So you can do it cheap, and you just got to be creative. All the wood in here is reclaimed deck boards. A friend tore down a deck at his house and put up all new deck boards and put these in the burn pile. So I just sanded them down, oiled them, cut them to fit, and screwed them in place. So they're like no-cost cabinets. The cabinet doors came out of an old travel trailer. So you just gotta collect pieces and figure out what you need and just make it work.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Dale, for showing us your build.